Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and back to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. So we're just going to get right into it. We are currently headed to the Proving, and hopefully we can win at the Proving, I guess. I want to become a brave, so yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright, okay, I'm still wearing the Brave armor. Hold up. Yeah, just before I loaded in, actually, so we have the Survivor Light. I'm going to keep using the Brave. I think there's not much to do. I think we're just going to get to it. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's it here. Nice. Hi? I don't know what I'm doing here. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I can sit down. Excuse me, sorry. So I can interact with some things. Yeah, I like to feel some warmth from the spice. What food you got there, though? Guys, can I have some? I want
interesting.
Food. I like that Aloy just says it's interesting. Yeah, I'm just a fire.
Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other...
I'm worried about this guy.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head!
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at
Can I
all.
pull him back from the edge?
Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will!
Can I somehow do something here?
Wasn't drunk when I ran the Proving. I'm out of one.
Guess not. I thought we could do something. Can I talk to this guy? That would be funny. Alright, let's jump right now.
What an idiot he is.
I agree.
Every year this happens, every year.
Every year?
At least he's not trying to run a brave trail.
I agree with that statement. Right. Moving on.
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace.
Interesting story time.
Some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty,
Nice.
they wanted more.
Bost's a bully. He won't last a minute against Vala.
Faithless.
Not in a real fight.
The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one
I
All
want to
Mother
push on, but I
provided.
want to get the context of the religion here.
Every year.
They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers
Oh, so the
of
machines are the
North,
devils. Okay.
stayed with
Looks
All
like a
Mother.
strong field for the Proving this year.
Cool.
Aloy, over here.
Hey there. Another merchant.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the Proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Thanks. I guess I'll ask why'd you come?
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
No, I think more
I
of
won't
you.
hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
I love that joking.
Don't go soft on me.
Alright, let's see what he has to trade. See if we need
All
anything.
sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
As one does, as one does. So we have weapons. A sling. The slow-firing sling lobs elemental bombs with a large area of effect. So these are weapons we're going to get later, I think. They're not exactly something introduced to us now. We already have a tripcaster. So we can get improvements on our bow. We can actually sell stuff. Actually, yeah, we can sell stuff. Why did I not think of that? Luminous braiding. Okay, so some of these are from the Sawtooth. So I don't want to give them stuff from the Sawtooth because it's kind of hard to come by. I can probably give them the Strata Heart. How many of these do I have? Is it marked? Only one? Huh, okay. Selling this for shards. Watch your lens. Easy to come by, easy to come by. Watch your heart. Also easy to come by. I just don't want to give them anything from the sawtooth. I don't need to sell them a bow, because why would you sell them the bow? I could sell some mods that aren't as good. So I have 3 of these. Oh, this is a resist fire. Right, okay. So I want to make sure I don't give them the resist weave. So these ones aren't as good. This is 7% one. I'll give them the 8% one. How much was the thing I was looking at? One of these bows, right? So 100 metal shards. Nice. Better handling. Electric ammo. Explosive ammo? Or what? Slow firing but highly accurate bow is best used for long range combat. Low damage weapon fires elemental payloads best used to put targets into vulnerable states. I'm not sure anymore. I think I want to get a Carja sling or just a regular sling. Maybe. Let's see. Let's look at the ammo. Freeze. You know, I'm gonna get the Carja sling. I think it's gonna pay out in the long run. So, let's go down on the right and see if there's anything else we can get. So, we can already get that from Teb. Don't need resources. I don't think I want to get potions. Ammo might be something, but probably not. What is this? This box will open to reveal its plans. What's this? What's this? I'm confused. I am confused.
See you later, Karst.
Good luck.
Thank you, Karst. I have a lot of things. Yeah, this thing was definitely not meant for us so early in the game. But I got it anyways, so screw the game system, I guess. We're breaking it. Yeah, we got 2 freeze bombs. So we can't craft these yet because we don't have metal vessels. Cool. Ooh. Okay. Right. Okay. Just 2 bombs. I guess we're not using the sling anytime soon, but I guess it's better to have it now. We can grind for shards sooner or later. Right. Let's keep on moving. I've spent enough time in the shop.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and slavers!
Hey, hold your fruit. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Oseram, not Carja, so I'll put it just straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th King is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Yeah. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th King. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written
Erend's
by
a
the
good speaker.
hand of
I like him.
King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
High nature has gone too far this time. Unknown device detected live burst the Carja into our lanes.
No, the Carja stand with you.
The Carja has focused.
A Nora? Wearing
Hey,
one
he
of
has a
these?
focus.
That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Oh, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Let's see, quite a speech. I'm gonna say quite a speech. I really appreciated that speech. It was really good.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
Okay, I'm definitely gonna start talking more to Erend here. I want to know a lot more.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguards. Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Nice. Olin?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Alright. I do kind of wish maybe I can get the armor from him, like one of those armors from Meridian or something.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
That could be a better time. Let's see, the Carja Red Raids. I guess I do want to ask about the Carja. We don't know who the Carja are exactly.
If the Carja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that.
Pretty fair?
Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. Well, take Meridian. Next to it, it's a bunch of sticks and stones.
Alright, Meridian. I'm just gonna keep on asking here.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun.
Sounds grand.
You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Alright, I guess we finished exhausting that. What about the Red Raids? We don't know that much about it because we're outcasts.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Man, I was looking at other people's videos and I was just thinking, wow, there's a lot of dialogue options. And now I'm here, I'm just like, yo, that's a lot of conversations. It's a lot of things. I really love the world building in this.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Man, that's interesting about the derangement. Wow. You wouldn't expect that much. Right, let's ask about their sister.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
That's great.
How did
That's
she
promotion.
survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Cool stuff. Right, let's see how did the reigns end. I'm just learning about the history here.
So
much
what
to
happened?
take in.
How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
That's an invitation. Definitely coming back. Let's see, Oseram freebooters. Yeah, I'm just learning more new terms here. It's like I've been just freshly thrust into this world and trying to learn everything.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Well, and that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
That's pretty cool. So a mixture of tribes, actually, really, that's pretty cool. Don't think we need to ask
I
about
want
the
to ask you
derangement
about something
anymore.
you said before.
Ask away.
Guess I'm good, actually. I think I'm finished asking. Yeah,
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Everyone's acting like these cursed Carja.
Look at that
honored
hammer.
guests.
Wow.
Makes me sick.
Really cool hammer. Wait, where'd I go? You know what? I'm just gonna follow Erend. He's going the same way, right? Please tell me he's going the same way. Oh yeah, he's going the same way. Hey, let's go. I'll see you there, Erend. I don't know if the sky was supposed to be dim at this point, but I think Horizon Zero Dawn is a bit of sort of dynamic weather like Ghost of Tsushima as well.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Okay, let me talk to Teresa real quick. Or no, not Teresa, Tirsa.
Aloy, take your place right there.
Blasphemy.
Thanks,
Sisters.
Tirsa.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
I guess Tirsa's my mother now. For Rost, for my mother, for myself. You know what? For Rost. Rost was always the caring figure.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
That is beautiful.
There's
Right.
Olin.
What do we do next?
I have some questions for him.
Talk to Olin, optional, and enters the Hunter's Lodge. So yeah, you know what? Let's chat to Olin. Let's chat with Olin. There's Erend. Where's Olin? Wait, what? Where's the marker?
Olin?
You know my name? Ah, guess Erend told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Alright, then let's see. Where did you find your focus? Let's start with that, right? And you know what? Let's start with the basics. Who are you?
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Erend needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
Not a bad job, actually.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Valid explanation. Let's see, your focus malfunctioned. We already asked it. We only asked the second time.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Oh, that's concerning. Never happened to me. I'll just say never happened to me because, you know, I'll be concerned. You know, if I was totally fresh and asking someone about focus, I'd be scared.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
Let's see, we finished asking it, right?
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by
fair.
the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
You know, Olin seems a little bit suspicious. You just look both ways. Why is he saying that? Why is he doing it in some hushed tones? Wait, what? Talk to... Hey, I can talk to the priest.
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Carja eyes. But I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all. That the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
I like that thought. I just realized most of this video is really just going to be me talking to people, but I think that's really cool. We don't need it. We need more world building, you know? Let's start with, who are you?
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Erend. The glory of the Carja is the sun's glory, reflected. We sun priests are but glimmers of its great light.
You just said a lot, but you didn't tell me anything.
My apologies. My duty is to carry out the will of the sun by serving its emissary among us, the Sun King. I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and I travel to those in far reaches whom the light barely touches, bearing warmth.
Oh, that's cool. So, you know, basically Meridian.
So you live in Meridian?
I do. Where better to mark the sun's divine passage than where the sandstone glows in the light of its passing. I was raised in the mesa's great shade, its wild bird markets and metal cellars, spices and colored silks.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, you should behold it. And you can if you make the journey. At His Luminance's order, we have flung its gates open to all.
Any Nora who leaves the sacred land becomes an exile. But hey, who knows where I'll end up.
That's cool. I really like this though. I think so. It kind of makes sense that like the sun religion area, like the Carja, are in this desert, I think. So that's pretty dope.
Did you come all this way just to deliver your Sun King's speech?
It is my duty, and also my honor, to carry the light of atonement to those we overshadowed and wronged. I swallowed my fear, but it re-emerged. I am glad Erend van Guardsman made this journey. He is my shield, a good man.
Yeah, I do like Erend. Love the guy.
Why were the Carja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Carja had no peace with any tribe. His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few volunteered to come here.
The Nora scare you. They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive. But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
Redeeming qualities, right? And what's the Sun King? Oh my god, I feel like I'm just gonna blaspheme asking what this is.
Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His Luminance Avad is the 14th king of the Radiant Line. His light envelops the sky and everything beneath it. He is the chosen of the sun. By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. We are his instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong.
I feel like he just accidentally burned everything. Oh my gosh. I guess let's keep on asking. I mean, so much I want to know about
If
Carja.
your Sun Kings are so infallible, how do you explain the crimes of the last king?
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. If the vessel is flawed, indeed in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun's kiln. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler of men.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else?
Oh, no.
I don't know if I want to chase this down. I feel like I'm gonna offend this dude at some point. You know what? I'm just gonna ask one more.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
Many wives and consorts, of course. Or, oh, you mean for the sun to choose a queen? This has not happened.
Why not?
The sun is masculine, of course, and so would choose its heirs thus.
Oh, I really feel like I'm offending
It's a
this
lightless
guy.
sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it. I don't know if you've noticed, but women run things around here.
Well, Avad took a woman as captain of his vanguard, the first to hold such an honor.
You mean Erend's sister, Ursa. From what he told me, she sounds formidable.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman, and an outsider as well.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A sun... Oh, no. No.
I am definitely offending this guy, so I'm just gonna say goodbye.
This has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
Quite magical. I like that. I mean, the Sun Queen thing, I definitely feel like I was treading a line there, but you know what? That's cool. Okay, I want to get into this, but I feel like I'm gonna do this in my own time. So I'll just say I'll leave it here for you guys right now. I'm gonna explore a little bit more about the world and talk to Tirsa and Erend here as well. But I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.